Hey, happy Hopeville Friday to you. I'm out here in the front yard. I've been watering some new plants that I got in, and I'm not ready to set them out yet because it's so darn hot and dry. Uh, so anyway, just thought I'd give you guys a Hopeville Friday out here while I'm doing that. I want to talk a little bit about gossip or talking about someone when they're not around. Um, I think we all do it, and if you think about it, it's probably not something that you're super proud of for whatever reason. Um, we continue to do it, and it's not a good deal for you, and it's not a good deal for the people that you're talking about. It seems like office gossip is a big deal. You want to talk about who did what and why they did it, and oh my gosh, can't believe that, and whatever else it is. And I know it kind of brings some kind of a joy, I guess, to look at someone else's flaws instead of our own. But, if you think about it, it's really not just it's not a good thing to be doing. Seth Godin's email this week was about, or last week I think it was about gossip. And one thing that he said that really would curb it, if you want to curb it, if you want to help out your company culture, is to have a policy that you're not allowed to talk about anyone unless they're in the room, unless they could hear it. And if you think about it, that would really cut down a lot of because we tend to embellish however many times over the thing that was actually said or done. And when that person is in there, you're not going to do that. And so it just cuts down, or if you're mediating, so to speak, the other person's not going to do that. It cuts down on all the hoopla and all the error on that side of it. And then the other thing that I really like is Eleanor Roosevelt's quote. She was evidently a pretty smart lady, and she said, "Great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and small minds discuss people." And if you want to live by that, where do you want where do you want to fall in the spectrum? Most of us want to be on the great minds category. So let's talk about some of those things. And if we have ideas that we're discussing, whether ours or someone else's, we might be able to brainstorm and give the person that had the original idea some other things that he could do. I've had people do that for me a lot. I come up with something and say, I want to do this. Well, the fundamental idea is a good idea. The way to carry it out and get to the end goal is probably not the greatest idea. It's just something I had in mind. You share that with someone else and they say, oh, why don't you do this? Or why don't you call this person? Or why don't you do that? And you're like, gosh, it's a great idea. I never would have thought of that. So when you're discussing the ideas with the great minds, you may be able to help someone else out. You may get help yourself. So anyway, just wanted to come by and wish you guys a happy Hopeville Friday. I hope wherever you are that it's cool and wet, because it's not in Oklahoma right now. But anyway, hope you have a great weekend, and we'll catch you down the road.